that can only mean one thing. It's horror block time. Supervillain after supervillain. Each month we keep threatening to cancel. This month may be it.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's July. It's horror block time. And Friday the 13th is the theme. Hey everybody, I'm Scott.
And I'm Kendra.
Welcome to another Guru Review. A consistent theme for us has been these mini megas.
Yes.
We absolutely love the variety that Nerd Block offers, and somehow, some way, I seem to keep ordering grab blocks. So we've got July's horror block here. Friday the 13th is supposed to be the upfront theme on it. No, there's going to be other good things in there. And we've got, of course, a comic grab block, which is always big with Kendra comics.
Yes.
Horror block's been just kind of weird. It's been hot, it's been cold.
Yeah. It's a hit or a miss.
Yeah, and we've been exploring some of the other blocks they have, which is nice because you can do that at will, change your flavor each month. And every month we've come this close to shutting it down. It's either been Jaws or Hellraiser, or in this case, Friday the 13th. So I'm super excited to see how this one's going to end up.
Yeah. So, let's get into it.
Maybe one last bug from Canada before we go. Alright.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is neat. At least for us. Oh wow, this is neat.
Well, that's cool.
This is kind of cool. I'm not a big hat guy. I've got to kind of, be in the mood from time to time. But we've got a Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. And
yeah.
so we've got a hockey mask on the side, and under the bill, Jason lives. You know what? I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I kind of
Yeah, it's a Nerd Block exclusive.
It's kind of got the classic redneck hunter theme with the camo, but when you look at it, it's actually Jason with the wooded scene in the cabin. Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Nerd Block, aka Horror Block. Kudos on this. I like that a lot. That's really neat.
Cool. Don't forget your shirt.
Ooh, and a t-shirt. Boy, they're just trying to 1-2 punch. Psycho. I mean, you can't beat that.
Cool.
That is really neat. And Friday the 13th, all in one box. That's a pretty neat t-shirt, actually. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh,
And
wow.
we've got our DVD. It's a triple feature. Forget Me Not, Some Friendships Never Die, House of Fallen, and Red Hook. The Hunt is On.
Now, I've actually seen, and usually when we get these, it's stuff we haven't seen or I haven't seen. I did watch Forget Me Not. Interesting movie.
I think I've seen this too.
Red Hook, I kind of remember. The House of Fallen, I don't know. We have to watch that. That's cool to have a triple horror movie on a Blu-ray like that.
Yeah.
Cool. And this time it's of some movies that we've actually heard of and or seen. Forget Me Not, I did watch though. It was not bad. Wasn't bad.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
This is cool.
Very cool.
AMC The Walking Dead. It's like a diorama of the hospital doors that say "Don't open, dead inside." With Rick when he's just coming out of the hospital. It's actually really cool. I'm gonna definitely set this up. It's a McFarlane product, so of course it's gonna be very good quality.
Yeah, that is neat. That's cool. Right in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it looked like they had a couple others in the back that you can pick up. Of course, the RV and stuff. But that's neat.
Yeah.
Really cool. Really cool. Then, of course, the Rue Morgue with the swamp thing on it. And, of course, all the wonderful things that pop up on here. Someday we'll actually take the time to read through some of these because there's actually some pretty interesting stuff in here for horror fans. Yeah. Very cool.
Okay.
And, ooh.
We've got a print
Now that's neat.
It's of The Simpsons. Kind of like their Treehouse of Horror special kind of thing going on here.
Yeah. Simpsons have always been known for their holiday themes each year, and I know that the Halloween one each year was cool. And you know, what's he saying? I will call more paramedics.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
And of course, another piece to the puzzle, which we'll have to look and see what we've got these, because Kendra discovered that these make a puzzle on the back.
If you collect all of them, you get a $100 shirt punch gift card once you collect all of them. That's cool.
Which is neat, because we'll have to go through some of our old boxes and see what's what in there. So, pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Well, yeah.
So next month will be Ghostbusters and Supernatural.
And 4 exclusives. I know Kendra's a big Supernatural fan. I haven't always been super thrilled with some of the exclusives that came with Horror Block. I like the hat.
Yeah.
Again, not a huge hat wearing guy, but that's actually a pretty cool baseball cap. Way to wrap it up for us. You know, we're on their email list for alerts on all of the subscriptions anyway. So, and that's just the great thing about Nerd Block as a company. You know, the ability for it to allow subscribers to put subscriptions on hold if you want to skip a month where maybe it's not your thing, or switch up and just go to a completely different theme.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have 10 different subscriptions. You can have one and just change from month to month, which to me it's pretty much the most diversified subscription out there. If it's going to be the last one for a while for us,
a good one. Yeah.
Definitely ended on a cool note. Not to say that you won't see any more horror blocks here, but we've been kind of gravitating towards their Nerd Block a lot, which we actually have one of those coming up as well. So this is cool, and I know that you're anxious to get into the comic block, and I am too, because the grab blocks just have been absolutely kick-ass.
Yeah. Yep.
So
we're gonna get right into the comic block.
All right.
Okay, so we got the comic block. I really like the boxes because it's like already reference like X-Men, because it says suddenly comic block begins to mutate with the X, and I don't know. I like these boxes.
Grab blocks really have, I don't think one grab block has disappointed us, and I've forgotten how many grab blocks we've done at this point.
Yeah.
You know, heck, we even got so many one time we did a whole video with nothing but grab blocks, which is cool. You should check that out.
Yep.
All right, another great grab block coming in, comic theme, and cool.
Oh, is this the Batman shirt? Oh, it is! Yay!
Is it the same?
Yeah.
Now that's cool.
Yeah. So we got this shirt, but it came in large, and I was gonna make a dress out of it. But now I have it in small too. Oh,
every once in a while with the grab blocks, we tend to get multiple shirts, and in this time it actually worked out because we got this in an extra large, which she can have for a dress. But then that's neat.
It is cool.
That's one time that I'm glad we got a duplicate shirt. That's really cool.
And we've got a Batman mug. You can never have too many mugs. I actually broke my favorite Wonder Woman mug the other day going into work, so I'm happy to get some kind of
Really?
Not the one with her face on it, just the yellow Wonder Woman one. But it's okay.
Classic DC Batman on the box, at least. And, you know, just a traditional logo.
And this one apparently does glow in the dark, so we'll get some pictures of it.
Cool. Glow in the dark mug.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Thirsty, reach for the bat logo. Yeah, glow in the dark. Very neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
Love glow in the dark stuff here.
Yeah. And we've got Green Lantern light up ring. It has the Ryan Reynolds rendition of Green Lantern.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is from NECA though, so that's cool. And does it?
A little light in the eye on that.
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And we've got Red Sonja. Number 1. It's a comic block exclusive variant cover.
can't thank Nerd Block enough, because every single block we get, whenever we get a comic, they start you off at 1, which is just so cool. I'm not a huge comic book collector, but I know Kendra has been for a long time, and that's one of the things to have to step in at issue 20 would be tough, but that's really cool. They get you hooked at least, and they're giving you number 1, which I think is really awesome. Ooh, what's that? It's something with the X-Files. Yeah. Which, of course, I was a huge fan with. Oh, and that's actually ironic. But we'll talk about that in a second. Hold on. Okay, so this is something in a pack. X-Files on one side, which is, of course, really cool. Love X-Files. Kendra had no chance when she was growing up because I was a geek, nerd, X-Files playing in the background.
The theme song,
stuck in her head.
It's stuck in my head.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Lots of therapy for that. Now, Shuffle Through Time coming in 2016. It's a card game.
Yeah, it's just an advert.
It's some kind of big cardboard advert, but there's some kind of like
I don't know if it's a
cardboard X-Men Scully. It's stuck together. Mulder. All right, so actually what we've got, so it's more comics.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1 for Back to the Future. But this is like a hard kind of cardboard.
Yeah, it's just cardboard in the center.
Okay, that's neat. This print in here, this is really cool. Okay, this, in one of our grab blocks earlier on, we actually got, this of course is Venom by an amazing artist by the name of Lee Howard.
Yep.
And we got his Carnage print in this size. And of course we loved it. We've got some Spider-Man stuff. We've got some stuff hidden back here with a Venom. And when we had talked about it, a fellow YouTuber, Symbiotically Geeky, had chimed in and mentioned to us that Lee Howard has an ST site. So Lee, more props to you. And he was the original creator, of course,
didn't we order this?
Of the Quiet Room Bears. So we went onto his site and actually ordered this in a full-size 8x10 along with quite a few other prints. Got a video on our channel for the Lee Howard, and we did get some stuff with some Darth Maul pictures, which we then took to Tampa Bay Comic Con and had Ray Park sign. So, to see this in there, it's just really, really cool how things are just connected like that.
I'm probably gonna put this one in my bedroom now because the purple matches and like.
She was loving that. So we've got this, we've got this in a full 8x10, and of course signed by Lee. And actually, there is something else in the room that's from Lee Howard that you don't even know is here. It's hiding someplace, but. We love your work, Lee. Folks, we're going to put his link below for his SD site. Great artist, wonderful to work with. Got a lot of talent. We've got quite a few cool things from him, so definitely check him out. But
very cool.
Wow. I mean, and another piece to the puzzle.
For the puzzle,
So, final thoughts again. Here's what I'm talking about with the grab blocks. I mean, the level of energy I have from this block is so cool. It just feel good to me. Love the glow-in-the-dark Batman. She's a huge comic fan. And seeing this print from Lee Howard, it just wow. I mean, the grab blocks are so cool.
Yeah, it is a really good option to have for the.
And I highly recommend go in, sign up for a couple subscriptions from Nerd Block. If you can do it, you can do more than one. Pick a nerd block, pick the sci-fi, pick the comic block, and make sure when you do it that you go ahead and you get some of their grab blocks. They're only $9.95 plus shipping, and each grab block's guaranteed to have a t-shirt and like at least 4 or 5 items. These things are absolutely killer. I mean, most of the grab blocks we've got have been better than the monthly subscription box that we got it with. I mean, in this case, Horror Block really gives us a 1-2 punch with the stuff it had, but another great grab block from the Nerd Block company. So really, really cool, guys. So on that note, as always, we want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch. Please like, subscribe, and comment below, and make sure you share it with your friends.
Until next time, stay weird. Bye.